Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the walk around video of this Honda Civic 1.8 litre VTEC petrol 6-speed manual SR example, finished in the passion red metallic. It looks superb, and it's registered on a 2016 66 registration. And it's my job as Alex, the owner of Small Cars Direct, to present this vehicle in a full and transparent way, highlighting all of its imperfections as I find them, and I'll show them to you as I walk around for a second time, zooming in on all the key areas that you'd like to see when you're here in person. So I'll essentially be looking to try and do the viewing for you as best I can. I'll walk around for a second time, zooming in on some of the key areas like I've said, but I'll also show you and run through all of its key features and benefits. Naturally, of course, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to kick off by looking at the top of the vehicle, working roof down. You'll see it's got the lovely dark roof. That's because it has a panoramic fixed glass roof, which is nice, and the windscreen is looking nice and clear of any noticeable chips and cracks. Looking at the wing mirror, that is virtually perfect. There's no markings to note whatsoever. Zooming in on this driver's side alloy wheel, there are some marks, some light corrosion to that wheel. On the whole, looking very presentable, and it's recently had 4 brand new tyres, so bucket loads of tread across all 4 corners. They are literally around 30 miles old. Looking at the front end, the bonnet is near perfect. There's a very small stone chip that I noticed just over here. If you compare it to the size of my finger, very small indeed. You'll probably find a couple of those on the bonnet, but that's about it. Obviously, take a step back. Looks fantastic. All the lights are nice and clear. No sign of any moisture build-up or any cracking, and the gloss black and chrome effect detail on the front end is looking lovely. Nice sharp appearance. This headlight also just as clean and clear. Obviously got front fog lights, front parking sensors as well, and both fog lights looking clear, and both the corners of the front bumper looking perfect. Wing mirror on this near side looking good, and zooming in on this wheel again, unfortunately we do have a few small marks to note. And nice diamond cut and gloss black wheel. Again, that tyre brand new for all intents and purposes. And looking down the near side, it's looking nice and straight, nice and bright. And the only mark to make you aware of is a very small pin dent on the passenger rear door here, as you can see. We'll touch in that little white mark, you won't be able to notice that. But other than that, I must say, overall extremely clean. I mean, what is this vehicle now? It's approaching, what, 5 years old? And been very well looked after by its one local owner from new. It's got a full Honda service history record as well, and this wheel is looking all but perfect. I mean, it looks great. You've even still got the yellow dots still on the tyres, they're that new. And zooming down the side view from the rear, looking really presentable. Looking at the rear, then obviously got privacy glass fitted to the rear, and obviously the rear boot as well, and the tailgate got the gloss black inserts. Overall making for a very nice looking car indeed. Rear park sensors, obviously got the rear park camera as well, and both of the rear lights all looking crystal clear, which is nice to see. And there's no real marks to note on the rear end at all. Obviously you normally find some loading marks on the rear bumper, but this car is looking lovely. It's actually benefited from a diamond bright paint treatment, which basically means that, you know, don't really have to polish it. I mean, it's quick wash is pretty much all this car needs at the moment. And again, this wheel is both rear wheels are looking extremely clean, and again, you know, a new tyre for you. Zooming in on the doors on the driver's side, they're looking good. And then jumping in and having a look at the interior now, You see you've got the multi-function steering wheel, cruise control options on the right hand side, and then audio control functions on the left hand side. You've obviously got your auto lights and also auto wipers. You've also got this handy economy button which helps you to save fuel. You've also got lane departure warning and parking sensor switch, which you can turn on and off. You've obviously got the electrically adjustable wing mirrors which fold, and you've also got 4 electric windows, height adjustable driver's seat base, and also lumbar electric support options for driver, which is nice. All the leather with white stitching looking good, and there is the panoramic glass roof which is fixed and lets loads of light into the cabin, making for a really nice cabin area, lovely place to be. And then looking at the driver's seat, you'll see that it's looking clear. A few minor signs of wear on the bolster there, nothing too excessive. 6-speed manual gearbox, which is lovely and easy to drive. Also got climate control with 2-stage heated front seats. Got a set of genuine Civic carpet mats, and also got some nifty sports pedals as well as part of the SR high spec. Leather seats in the rear, looking in good condition. So I'll take a look in the boot shortly for you, but it's nice to show you the entry areas are nice and clean. A very small unfortunate chip on the inside area there, just I guess that's where somebody's jarred the seat belt by accident as they've closed the door. But door cards are looking nice and clean, nice white stitching, and you've even got a double cup holder armrest for the rear passengers. So I'm showing you the magic layout. So really easy to pull the complete seat base up, and you can actually keep the seat base up permanently for as long as you wish, which is nice. So you've got a full height to floor area for loading items in, which is nice and makes it really versatile if you're trying to load some abnormally sized items in the vehicle. And you've obviously got ISOFIX settings in the rear as well, ideal for child seats, and obviously center armrest. And what I'll do now, I'll take a quick look in the boot for you. Massive load space area in the boot, 60/40 split rear seats, and underneath there's a secret compartment where you've got the tyre sealant and compressor. And overall a really good sized boot area. There is the rear park camera that I alluded to earlier, which makes parking really easy. And then looking in from the passenger side, I've got to put that seat completely flat. I didn't manage to do that. There you go, all done. And looking in from this side, again, nice and presentable. And there is a very small mark on the door entry area to make you aware of, but that's about it. And I'll shortly jump into the front of the vehicle, give you a look in from the passenger side, just to kind of cover off all areas as much as I can. And as I say, yeah, serviced in 2017, 18, 19, and serviced in 2020 at Honda, because it has had a service plan on it, ensuring its high level of upkeep. Recently, not long ago, had some brakes fitted, front and rear, and obviously the new brakes, new tyres as well. Carpet's looking nice and clean, and quick zoom in on the climate control. Got double cup holders in the centre with power outlet for charging devices, which is handy. And then in the glove box, obviously you've got some additional HDMI, USB inputs as well. So loads of connectivity options as shown on the screen. You also got loads of sources available to you. DAB radio. You've also got nav with maps that are showing, which is good to see. And then what I'll do, I'll start the car for you here, show you that there's no untoward warning lights showing anywhere. And I will go for a short drive across this privately owned car park here, and just get up to slow speed, to be honest. It gives you a feel for the car being able to drive with no issues and come to a stop fairly easily, getting up to the dizzy heights of around 12 mile an hour. Pull up to a stop, and I think it's worth showing you the engine bay because it's possibly one of the cleanest engine bays I think I've ever seen, and it's worth running through a few things. So we've got over 210 5-star reviews across Auto Trader, Facebook, our website, and Google as well. So something we're really proud of. Highly rated by Auto Trader for 3 years in a row now. No mean feat. Worked really hard to get that status. And as you can see, it's literally pristine under here. It looks superb. And we do offer finance with rates from just 6.9% APR, so super low rates of finance. And from point of applying to driving away, having undertaken finance, it literally can be as quick as 30 minutes. So super easy ways to get finance here. We do offer part exchange and also a nationwide delivery as well. So we do like to make the buying process really easy, hassle-free, and it really can be as simple as that. If you're interested in making a viewing, you can do so 6 days a week, and hopefully the video has been of use. Many thanks for watching.